Hey man, did you know Splatoon is a competitive game? I don't know how many of y'all need to be reminded of that, but I guess it just doesn't get through to some of y'all. Not gonna waste time here. Let's talk about Splatoon overall. Not a day goes by where the people in the Splatoon community bitch and moan about people trying to win or being too good at the game. I don't pay attention to it sometimes, it is what it is. As much as I get annoyed by it, I get it honestly. It's frustrating to run into people way better than you and get your ass handed to you 24/7. Losing isn't fun. The root of this problem is that Splatoon 3 just came out and matchmaking right now is skewed. The people in B rank are most likely veteran players who are probably X rank in Splatoon 2, myself included, but I'm S plus 10 now. So people nowhere near the skill level are getting absolutely destroyed by everyone semi-decent at the game, which is honestly a huge problem, especially for new players. So what's the problem here? The problem isn't the fact that people are frustrated, it's the fact on how they deal with their frustration. If you saw my video on casuals versus casuals, this is the overall consensus of calling people tryhards just because they're better than you or trying to win. But now we go back to what I said in the beginning. Splatoon is a competitive game. What do I mean by that? I mean it's a shooter. One thing I always stand by is that we should never compare Splatoon to other online multiplayer shooters such as Call of Duty and Overwatch. But this one time is an exception. Overall, Splatoon is an online multiplayer shooter just like Call of Duty and Overwatch. It's just a completely different formula and gameplay from those games overall. So if Splatoon is an online multiplayer shooter, that means it's going to be super competitive, correct? I don't get what's so hard for people to understand about that at all, I really don't. Splatoon attracts an entirely different audience of casual play. These people that can't handle the super competitive shooters like Call of Duty go over to this game for more casual fun, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. However, somewhere along the lines, y'all gotta remember this game is still an online shooter and it's going to be competitive. Why do you think there are ranks in the game? If Nintendo didn't intend to make this game competitive, they wouldn't have added ranks since the first edition of the game. They wouldn't host their tournaments, and most certainly they wouldn't have brought Splatoon to PAX and the Splatoon World Championships numerous different times. Behind this color-friendly, cartoonish game, there are tons of talented players who want to win and improve. Splatoon is the one game I've seen where people get ridiculed just for being good at it. Makes absolutely no sense at all. Just like the rest of you, I got my ass handed to me when I wasn't good at the game, but instead of bitching and crying about it, I rolled up my sleeves and went to work. And boom! Look at me now, it's not a coincidence. People blame and use the fact everyone is trying too hard and that everyone is too good as a reason why they're stuck in B rank or some shit. Well, I hate to burst your frustration and coping bubble, but you're B rank as of right now because that's where you belong. It's no one else's fault you can't get a B rank, it's your own. If that was the case, we'd all be stuck in B rank. But obviously, that's just not the case at all now, is it? Some people even saying they're getting their asses handed to them in Turf War. I'm not even going to try to take this seriously. If you're getting fucked in Turf War, I don't know what you want Nintendo to do for you, bro. I really don't. If everyone playing aggressively is a serious problem for you, I don't know, just get off the game, I guess until everyone calms down maybe. I really don't know. I'm gonna just say it, get good. This won't be a problem. If you get good, this won't be a problem. This wouldn't be an issue for y'all if y'all are semi-decent. If you don't want to put time into that, okay, that's fine. But stop complaining about people being better than you. However, there's one exception to this ladder I forgot to mention. If your name is Dude in Prochara, then it's all good. You could be great at the game. Way too many people playing as if they're going to be the next That RCB2 or Prochara. Alright, so this is where I get pissed off. And I'm so glad this person said it, because I guarantee you that's the mindset most of y'all have. So, it's okay to be good at the game if you're these two content creators? What an absolute joke this is. There's so much hidden talent you all don't know about in the Splatoon community. Hell, I run into randos in my S Plus lobbies that have me like, damn, they're fucking cracked. And they aren't the only ones really good at this game. But y'all don't think about that and it shows. I love me some Dude in Prochara. I actually had the honor of playing against Prochara in a couple of times in tournaments. Of course, me and my team lost the majority of the time, but one time in a Nintendo tournament during Turf War, we got the better of them. But nope, I'm just some random sweaty tryhard just because I don't have the clout or viewership they have, right? I'm not saying this to flex, because God knows Prochara will fuck my shit up any day of the week, but it's to remind y'all, they aren't the only ones who sit there and put time and effort into this game. I don't know how many times we gotta go over this and keep having talks like this, but I'll gladly do it until y'all understand. And that's a wrap to this video. I'm gonna leave y'all with the best message in one of my comment sections. See you all next time.